With just a bit more than 2 weeks remaining until the Iowa caucuses, Saturday Night Live had its last chance this year to weigh in on the Republican presidential candidates running for the chance to take on President Obama this coming November. Now, they could have gone after Mitt Romney for the $1,000 bet he disastrously tried to make at last Sunday's debate, or they could have put the spotlight on Ron Paul, who the news media have almost completely ignored, but who now looks like he might actually win the Iowa caucuses and seriously mess up the Newt Gingrich surge. But instead, they took a pass on politics and went after, well, Jesus. And Tim Tebow, and the NFL, and everyone out there who has ever prayed to Jesus for help in winning a sporting event, because the practice is, well, stupid, which was essentially what Jason Sudeikis, playing a very nice and funny Jesus, taught Mr. Tebow and the rest of the Denver Broncos. But they could have taken the scene even further by going after all the knucklehead newscasters who have taken to overusing the word miracle up to the point where I'm surprised that they don't have an app for miracles in the App Store. Because if you took all of those network anchors at their words every time they announced that a baby had survived some sort of just incredibly complicated surgery, or someone's cancer had gone into remission, then you'd also have to start wondering, why should we give any credit to the doctors who performed that surgery, or the nurses who cared for the baby before and after the operation, or the scientists who created the machines and the drugs that had led to that cancer going into remission? Or in other words, none of those things really are miracles. They were all accomplished by human beings who spent their lives working endless hours to accomplish things that had previously been believed to be impossible. Which is why if Ron Paul actually wins the Iowa caucuses, it won't be because Jesus had a hand in it, because Congressman Paul has worked his ass off campaigning for months all over that state. But if Newt Gingrich somehow manages to take first place on caucus night, well, then I'll be the last one to deny that there was something supernatural at work there. I just don't think it will have been Jesus. I'll be back January 7th to take a look at SNL's take on the Iowa caucuses. Until then, enjoy the holidays, Happy New Year's, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next year.